Hi guys, hello. I just thought I'd do a very quick video, just doing a bit of a taste test really. I have had a sample of this already. This is the newer bacon, the plant-based bacon to hit the high street, well, Tesco's anyway. This is called Naked, what's it called? There we go. Haha, very professional. Naked without the oink. This is made without bacon, all 100% recyclable and recycled tray. Fantastic. Yeah, 10 delicious unsmoked plain plant-based bacon rashers. High in protein, source of fibre, vitamin B12, iron and zinc, which is great. Gives lots of protein, so where people can say, oh, where'd you get your protein from? Have a look, it's there on the front. You can see very clearly exactly, that you are getting some of these goodies in your body. So there. You've got traffic light system there at the bottom. Yeah, that's it on the with some lovely avocado and tomatoes. That just looks so good. I just thought, yeah. But my tomatoes have gone very poorly. My fruit guy doesn't appear till tomorrow with my fruit and veg box. So I've just got to imagine that I've got accompaniments on the side there. I'm missing tomato. I'm missing some mushrooms. I'm missing a bit of avocado, maybe anything. I do like to try and balance out a plate. So like, say something that's been pre-made, like this sort of stuff. Say your hash browns, this, and then balance it out with, some kind of tomato, mushrooms, and whatever grabs your fancy at the time. Um, you know, this is it without all that, but hey. But yeah, I find sometimes my body just craves these little things. A nice bit of, it's like having something like your Beyond Burgers and having a plate of that with some chips, and that's great. But then I often find now that my body just misses like some kind of a vegetable or a nice bit of fruit after. So I'm there raiding my fruit box to look for either some grapes. I love the candy floss grapes that are in Aldi or Tesco's. They are amazing. Short season, but they just taste just like candy floss, and I love them. Or there's the Braeburn apples, stuff like that. Plums, nice. I love this time of year for your vegetables and your fruits and stuff. But yeah, anyway, getting back to this. So this is the back of it. It just explains that actually you can freeze it. How to store it best. That they do other ranges that they're bringing out. So they've got the smoked as well as the unsmoked, like a back bacon type look. I can't wait to try the smoked. I'd love to try it because, I mean, this is great. This to me is a lot nicer than the It's Not Bacon. Um, the It's Not Bacon is okay, and I'm not going to slate it and say, oh, it's awful. It's not awful, but it's different. It's got a thicker texture. It's quite salty. It's all right, but in small doses. Whereas this is a lot more appealing for me, I think. It's not too salty. I mean, I did my hash browns and this in the air fryer because I really do struggle. We're trying to cook on a conventional hob with my wheelchair and everything. I'm a lot lower down to the pan, and I've had near incidents where I've nearly took the pan off onto my lap. So for me, I decided to just keep safe and use a lot of things done in my air fryer, or if I've got a slow cooker, when I get a new one, I'll put stuff in there. But yeah, my Breville Halo is just amazing. It's getting very poorly now. It's looking very old and battered and well used. But I've never used it so much, honestly. It doesn't spatter oil everywhere, and and whatever liquids that come from the from your foods cooking. Unlike the skillet that I had, that electric skillet, it was a great idea, but it was really dangerous. And then it was spattering liquid, and my cats were getting splattered, and it was going all over the place and just making such a mess. So I wouldn't use that again. I threw it in the bin anyway. I wouldn't buy another one. But yeah, anyway, my hash browns, I put them in for 20 minutes in my air fryer. And then for the last, added on 3 minutes. And then I put these just over the top of the hash browns for 3 minutes, just let them cook. And they've come out really nice. They do remind me of the Morningstar bacon I used to get when I was a kid, and I was vegetarian. Vegetarian food was very, very limited, even more so than vegan. Vegan food was like just nothing. It didn't happen. I think vegans must have lived off fruit and veg, because there was nothing for vegans at all. Yeah, there was nothing, absolutely nothing. So vegetarians like had a few lines. It was like nut cutlet that I just didn't really like. It was really dry. There was cheese and onion. Everything was cheese and onion. Then Linda McCartney come out in the 80s, and it was the start of the burgers and sausage, and then the country pies come out. And then the big controversy over her stuff, and some of them containing milk and eggs, and about animal welfare. And then, of course, I think some of her lines, then she had vegan lines created to take the heat off the controversy. But yeah, Tesco's did a few things. I mean, they did their burgers, the veggie burgers. They did I can't think now, a chicken burger, a chicken style drumstick thing, which was quite nice. And a couple of other bits that my mum used to bring home for me. And it'd be like, Kay said, make it last, because it was so expensive. And you never had many in a box, but it was like, oh God, it was so good. But yeah, Morningstar bacon, I loved it. It was American, apparently. Apparently they are still going, but they just don't ship stuff over here, from what I hear. The bacon was fantastic. It was frozen, and there was about 10 in a box, and you'd have to sort of carefully detach from the other rashers, your strips. And then I used to put about 4 or 5 if I could get away with it, if my mum wasn't around. And I used to put them on the plate in the microwave for about a few minutes. And oh my God, they just tasted exactly like bacon, but obviously cruelty free. And the texture is exactly the same as this. It's a soft texture, but it's nice. It's all right. They're not salty. They're really good, and I can't wait to try the smoked, because this is the unsmoked. And I can't wait to try the smoked to see, because I bet the taste will be 1,000 times better. I mean, this is all right, don't get me wrong, but it's very, very subtle. And I just think it's just missing just that little bit more taste to it. So when I get the smoked ones now, I'm going to try them, and I'll do another review. And I just think that they're going to be so much better to taste than these. But they are good. Would I recommend them? Yes, I would. They're about the same kind of price as the It's Not Bacon. So you're talking nearly £3 a pack. But you are getting a better taste to me. They're not as salty. They're not salty at all, to be honest. I've had a couple of these already, and I'm not gasping for a drink, unlike the other one. So we'll see. But I just thought I'd do a very quick review, because these are still very new and something a bit different for us vegans to have. And yeah, they're good. So anyway, I'm going to love and leave before these go super cold and horrible. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, whatever. It'd be good just to get a few more numbers if possible, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But thanks for watching, guys, anyway. Thank you. Bye.